LAPD disengaged, pretty much immediately once he did that, and unfortunately gave this guy a really, really big head start into this department store.
Yeah, and that night sun that we're seeing right there, that is the LAPD's, right? So they do at least know they're going to focus their search on the Ross Dress for Less here, right?
Yes, absolutely. But they've got to watch the front and the rear exits, and there's only two people in that helicopter, and one of them's flying the helicopter. So they've really only got one useful set of eyes to try to find this person. So just because, and again, just they're going into a department store like this, it could just be so easy for them to.
Oh, what's up, everybody? I wasn't going to go on the main channel because I saw that as soon as I was about to go live, the chase was already over. There was a pickup truck that was stolen, and the guy gets out of the pickup truck and he starts to try to start driving normal. I mean, not driving normal, walking normal. He ditches it. And then he walks into this police department. The guy can't talk.
Person, right?
This department store.
Yeah, I mean,
Ross.
And he really, walked in pretty casually, and just as the helicopter's coming overhead in the spotlight, but I doubt anyone was even paying attention to that. So he's probably going to be able to blend in very, very well if there's more than
the store.
half a dozen people in that store, and there almost certainly is right now. I mean, we know about all the early Black Friday sales going on, and probably not an exception here.
Amazon has a bunch of sales, by the way, guys.
And it might not even need to. I was thinking, if they came out one of the rear emergency exits or something, but that might be a little too obvious. That could set off alarms or something like that, and then could be kind of at the mercy of the spotlight from LAPD. But I've got to imagine the airship is just very frustrated that there's no LAPD here, but maybe this is just one of those ones that they're going to let get away and just be happy that no one got injured in all of that craziness, because that was not the first time that they did something crazy. Like I said, we had heard they got off at Wilshire Boulevard and then was driving on the sidewalk to get back on the freeway. That was when they dropped off that female passenger, and then a similar maneuver there going the wrong way down that on-ramp. So
yeah, Wilson,
something like
Wilson said there's been 8 pursuits in the past hour. Yeah, I was literally like 5 times I was about to leave the house because I want to go stop at Target, and every time I'm about to leave, I'm like, bring, bring, bring. I was getting so many notifications. I just muted my phone and just kind of kept an eye visually, but I was getting a whole ton of messages in the Facebook group. And I know me, as soon as I step out, that's when something pops off. So, but this guy, this is a replay. So this guy was in the pickup truck, and then I don't know where he parked it. He gets out and he tries to trying to blend in, but then he starts running, and he eventually runs into this Ross department store.
And then after they stopped, they took off, and here we go. That we saw all of the dangerous stuff that was going on. So
there we get some law enforcement.
A couple of LAPD officers coming up now.
Right. And I'll tell you why I asked that question, Des, because when you were saying, well, they could possibly let this go since they don't have anybody there. The fact that they actually have the truck, so we know where that is.
And the passenger.
And the passenger, so they could possibly get information that way. But Mike and Des, as we just noticed, we did see some law enforcement pull up in that parking lot.
And he's all the way from Van Nuys.
Yeah. Okay, Des, we're going to wrap this up, and we'll be starting again pretty soon, but we want to roll that show open and let everybody know that we are now on KCAL News at 6 o'clock.
Oh, here's another video, though. Mo
they took off.
We'll be starting again, let everybody know that we are now on KCAL News at 6 o'clock.
I don't know. Let's see.
This is KCAL News, Los Angeles.
I do want them home. They should never.
The first thing I see when I opened up Twitter, it says aftermath of a cheap BBL. Oh my God. You just see flesh. Oh, I wish I didn't see that. It's the first thing. Ugh. Alrighty. The night's still young, especially in California time. I was kind of thinking of jumping on for that Hannah story, but maybe I'll leave it for tomorrow. I have tabs open. I was saving pictures. I was reading up about it. I pulled up articles. I saved some of the text messages and all that stuff, but I might leave for tomorrow. The only thing with Hannah, because I'm thinking like, okay, it seems like she's possibly still alive and she's been seen and sighted at multiple locations. And I wonder if she's heard the news about her father. I still don't understand this guy killing himself. Like, I don't know. That's the plane that crashed earlier today. I don't understand killing himself during the search. It just doesn't make sense to me. Why wouldn't you want to see through that your daughter's found safe? That, like, you know, how could you just kill yourself? It doesn't make any sense to me. And when I was reading an article about that tonight, I think it was the aunt or somebody has said that, like, it was just too much for him. And that, like, he was on the streets of LA and he was seeing all these prostitutes and, like, seeing all this stuff. And that person was saying the family member was saying there's no foul play. So I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me, because I just try to put myself in that position. Like, if I was I am a dad, but if I was in that situation where my kid was missing, God forbid, I would not want to give up. And he was very involved in the search. Like, I saw some interviews and, like, I saw him with the signs and he was very, like, vocal. So for him to just call it and kill himself, I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me. Is this what's this here?
Any issues with the local businesses, with people inside. So obviously,
it doesn't make sense to me. The other thing too that I was reading, and we'll talk more about it tomorrow, I guess, when I like really cover it. Even though I know a lot of people have covered it already, but I still want to do it anyway. They said that the father was estranged from his daughter. So, like, he loved her. I don't know what happened with them, but their relationship, I guess, wasn't the best. But his family said he was a good guy, and he came out there to search. His name is Ryan, and he's 58 years old. 58. And Hannah's 31, according to one of the articles that I read. And she was cited in multiple places. One of the articles that I found, quite a few places. So I want to believe that she's alive. And I did see the text message, her talking about she went through a spiritual awakening. And hi, loves, I just finished a very intense spiritual awakening. I'm charging my phone and heading back to the airport to get to NYC. I might need some help getting there. It's a long story. What spiritual awakening? All right, what's up with that? When wouldn't the parking garage have footage? I heard that there's some video that they haven't released. And the other thing too, I forgot where I thought I heard them say, like, she was spotted with a guy somewhere, and they haven't released that picture either, or video, I should say, video either. Really strange. And to me, I feel like the most bizarre thing is the father doing that really sad, tragic situation. And so what I was gonna say too is, like, I'm wondering maybe she's not paying attention to the news. I'm sure a lot of people in California, the story is getting more attention, it's starting to blow up. Her face and pictures getting out there. Now the story about her father. They're probably gonna find her. You know, is she doing this on her own willingly? And if she's doing it willingly, is there a mental health component? You know, even bipolar or I don't know. But I was just saying, I wonder if she ends up hearing about her dad and what she's gonna feel about that. You know? Weird. I don't know why they're following this person on a little scooter.
To get that rig all the way back up the side of that hill.
Yeah, that's, wow. Yeah. As heavy as that rig is, just to get it from the ground where it is.
And the distance.
Down the hill?
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, thanks for that, Mike. Well, colder weather for the Thanksgiving holiday. And
Thanksgiving week. And what a week to go missing, Thanksgiving week. Kira says that was still in Hawaii when she went missing. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. That's probably a good thing to take a note of. So he came over here to help search. I'm going to try to collect some more notes. I think tomorrow I'll do like don't hold me to it. I might do like a little earlier, like a 12 or 1 p.m. stream and just cover the story. I think I've collected enough. I'm hoping that she just turns up. I'm hoping to say she's found or something. It doesn't really look like the police have said much about this or even commented besides, according to the Los Angeles Police Department Missings Unit, she's 5'10", 140 pounds, brown hair, eyes, and fair skin with freckles, as well as a tattoo that says knife on her forearm. Doesn't like police are saying much besides, yeah. Melissa Mellies, I still have your plant, by the way. It's on my balcony that you sent me. It's weird. The walk-in oven situation, I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't know if we should cover it. How did she die in the walk-in oven? Because I forgot who was talking to me about it. I thought they said that, like, you can only lock it from the outside or something. I thought that's what somebody said. Like, you have to, I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry, mother-in-law. Later to rest today. Oh, I'm sorry. Condolences, Chaos. I'm really sorry to hear that. Alyssa, did you see SF investigates went to look for her in his opinion? Yeah, Alyssa, we're going to talk about that tomorrow too. I did, I saved my tab here. I saved it somewhere. Yeah, I was reading. I wonder if he has other posts. Maybe tonight I'll sit and look for other comments that he's made, but pretty much he's kind of saying that he believes it's voluntarily. Seeking a path, exploring a spiritual path. One detail that continues to raise questions is her travel itinerary, where we were informed that she was flying from Maui to JFK via LAX. However, surveillance footage shows her deplaning LAX without any bags, followed by the footage of her leaving the LAX baggage claim area with a suitcase and backpack displaying claim tickets. If her bags were only checked into LAX, then her ticket was only booked to LAX. By law, passengers cannot check their luggage to a destination they are not traveling to. I saw some back and forth going on about that. I thought I read somewhere they were saying that, like, she actually did have her bag, but I understand what he's saying. I don't think you're supposed to have access to your bags if you're like a layover thing. I don't know how that works, honestly. Passengers cannot check their luggage to a destination they're not traveling to. She did post this. She did do this. Hannah posted on Instagram from an event at the Grove in Los Angeles. She had previously expressed the desire to visit the Redwoods in North California, citing a deep personal connection to the area. She even has a close friend posting and encouraging her to continue her path and stay on the journey. The only thing I don't understand about this too, because you hear some kids, her luggage came back to LAX. Oh, it did? Okay. Some of these people, you hear people going on journeys and, you know, finding themselves and stuff like that. But I don't understand in certain cases why they have to alienate their family and not communicate with them, not call your friends and whatever. And while they're looking for her and she was supposed to take her flight, she's posting pictures on Instagram. Despite media reports suggesting hard evidence that Hannah is being drugged and trafficked, LAPD has classified her as voluntarily missing. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. If there were concrete evidence of an abduction or trafficking, she would have been categorized as endangered. I covered a story from Florida, I think like a year, 2 years ago, where this girl traveled from North Florida to South Florida, and she went to a party, and it was an event. I forgot what event, and they show a video of her at the event. She was messed up, looked like she was on drugs. She disappeared for a couple of days. People were saying it's trafficking and all this stuff. And she apparently was staying with some guy. I found a small little teensy article. She was staying with some guy for a couple of days. Lord knows what they did or what was going on. And she turned back up a couple of days later, back up north, and never heard anything else in the news, not a blip in the news. I don't know if that's the case with her. Hannah, don't know what's going on. The only thing is, if Hannah sees this, then the story about her father, I mean, I can imagine, you know, if it's true, on a path and journey, a spiritual path and awakening, which is that is what one of the text messages say. A very intense spiritual awakening. Mylanta. If you don't make a flight, you're on standby for they unload it. They unload it usually. Okay. Oh, JB's. Let me save that too. She was on the plane with an ex. He made the flight to NYC, but she didn't. I'm going to ask a friend of mine too to look into the story. I'm going to have her search the Facebook streets. Because sometimes on Facebook, a lot of stuff is going down on there. Just send her a text for tomorrow. Text for tomorrow, but I'm hoping she just turns up. I'm hoping this lady just shows up. She's 31. The Facebook groups. Okay. For tomorrow, I would check out the Facebook groups. That's true. Somebody else could have typed it, yeah. How did her phone get back to the airport if she was texting the whole time? I know she went back to the airport at least twice. I have a longer timeline. I found an article that has a pretty decent timeline. Some of them just have like a one thing here and one thing there. But I found one that's pretty detailed for the timeline. But I saw one of her family members saying that, like, because they share location and stuff, and they say her phone is off. They say currently her phone is off. There's airport surveillance video of her with her suitcase. Okay. That's what I was hearing too. That she had her suitcase, yeah. I'm figuring tonight there should be more videos dropping about Hannah. I wonder if anybody's asked, maybe they haven't, but does she have any mental health issues, or bipolar or anything like that? And I wonder that spiritual awakening, is that what? Just finding yourself walking into the mountains, closing your eyes, or are we talking ayahuasca, DMT, acid? Cults, hackers, and kidnappings. Wild conspiracy theories may have sparked tragic twists in Hannah's missing person case. The mysterious case of missing Hawaiian photographer Hannah has been marred with wild conspiracy theories, including that she was brainwashed by a cult or blackmailed by African hackers, and they may literally have driven her father to his death, her aunt said. Oh, man. Wow. Yeah, supposedly she had some type of bucket list. So Sunday morning, while searching for his daughter, who vanished early this month after missing a connecting flight to New York for a bucket list trip, the devastated father was likely consumed with the raging online speculation about his little girl, with armchair experts theorizing about her alleged ties to a mystic cult called Twin Flames. I've never even heard of that. A possible rift between her father and daughter, and even a psychotic breakdown. Well, I don't know about the rift. I did see an article where they said they were like estranged and stuff, but I don't know why. I don't know obviously we don't know what the story is behind that. The aunt goes on to say, it's bullshit. She told the Post, if Ryan is looking at all this, imagine that weighing on him. She continued, he died of a broken heart. We're tirelessly searching, and Ryan was a big, giant teddy bear. He's sensitive. Imagine looking in places like Skid Row. Skid Row's, yeah. I've driven down Skid Row before. I didn't get out. I just drove by. Picturing his daughter being trafficked. I don't think that's the situation. it's possible and that could happen. And who knows, maybe she's doing her own thing out there, but then she gets caught up or runs into the wrong person. But like her bouncing around several days, multiple days, taking pictures, bouncing back and forth, you know, she wouldn't be going back and forth if somebody like trafficked her. They'd probably try to move her somewhere else. You know, I don't know. She and her ex-boyfriend had the same trip plans, but agreed to go their separate ways in the Big Apple. Her sister said, okay, that's interesting. But the budding photographer never made the second flight. In the coming days, bizarre text messages from her phone. Deep hackers wiped my identity, stole all my funds. Have been on a mind fuck since Friday. Others said I got tricked pretty much into giving all my funds for someone I thought I loved. She had sent the aunt in New York a text. I just finished a very intense spiritual awakening. Yeah, so I don't know. Spiritual awakening. Reddit, Instagram comments, they think she's brainwashed. The notorious love-obsessed faction Twin Flames, also the subject of a disturbing Netflix docuseries. I might have to check that out. Hannah's Instagram account shows that she followed Twin Flames. Interesting. Twin Flames associated accounts. But Pigeon said she'd never mentioned the group. Others claim that she was blackmailed by African hackers. Still more alleged, Hannah was fleeing her abusive father. Oh my God. While others say she was kidnapped by mobsters her dad owed money to. Damn. Some even claim that her father was the one who engineered the abduction. It's people wanting more out of the story than that the world is cruel and evil and a woman traveling alone can be taken in the blink of an eye. Pigeon believes her niece was kidnapped while trying to book a flight to the airport with a strange text. She said sounds nothing like Hannah. Everything is normal until the 11th. We're kind of a family that F up. You ask for help. She wouldn't hide anything. Okay, there was no big strife within the family. Kobayashi wasn't involved in cults. Her father didn't owe money to gangsters. And her niece definitely didn't kidnap herself. But Ryan's tragic death has only egged on the conspiracy theorists. Oh yeah, I'm sure it's getting ravenous now. Really tragic. I cannot believe this guy, it's really sad that he did that without knowing what happened to his daughter. Maybe he felt hopeless. Maybe he felt she was dead. Maybe he felt he was never getting her back. I wonder how he did it. I know it's a little bit morbid, but I'm curious, like, what did he do? Because the place he was found dead too was by the close near LAX, by a business place near LAX, and it's just bizarre, man. I mean, he didn't look like. Of course, you can only see so little by watching somebody on video, but the little clips that I saw tonight, very adamant. We're gonna find her or whatever. Like, he was out there, boots on the ground. Odd.
This morning, some sad news in Los Angeles, California. His body was found in a parking lot near LAX. Kobayashi had been in LA looking for his daughter, who's been missing since November 8th. Hannah disappeared during a layover at LAX on her way to New York. Just this past Thursday, Ryan and his family were handing out flyers of Hannah at Crypto Arena, the area where she was last seen. Ryan was pleading for Hannah to contact them.
Love you, Hannah. I miss you, and don't be afraid to call. You know, if you can, call, please.
Well, again, that was Ryan. Just a
no way. He jumped off a building. Well, that's freaking weird. I mean, how do they know that it's that he did it to himself? No, that's such a... Okay, well, let me add that to the notes then for tomorrow. Wow, dude, this is... oh, my God. No wonder everybody's just kind of like, I guess, captivated by this story. Wow. 7th floor? That's such a weird way to go. Like, I don't know, because just think of like to do that to jump off and like I don't know. I guess it's quick, but it's like you're suspended in air. I don't know. Really weird way to go. Jumping off a parking garage, 7th floor. Damn. Slice of Life says, gives me Elisa Liam vibes. And that lady was in California too, I think, right? California. Was it California Hotel? Yeah. She was visiting. That's so weird. Yeah, the Cecil Hotel. It's been a couple of years, but I remember driving by the Cecil Hotel, and I think now it's like for homeless people or something, or I don't know what they're doing there, like some voucher thing there. Oh, Shelly, that's true. Maybe those video. Yeah. Maybe those video. I don't get that, man. That doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know. I feel like she is going to be found, Hannah. Eventually, I think she's going to be found. I don't feel like she's going to be found dead. I don't know. I don't know. Just because of the timeline, I don't feel like somebody's holding her against her will, unless she ran into a bad person while going through whatever she's going through. That could happen too. Wow. Yeah, Skid Row can be, if he's thinking about his daughter being out there, Skid Row.
This is Skid Row, one of the most dangerous places in Los Angeles. This is Skid Row, one of the most dangerous places in Los Angeles, and definitely one of the most sketchy places I've ever been to. The eerie feeling you get when you walk around here at nighttime is something unexplainable, and we're going to show you how Skid Row is at nighttime. But first, we're going to go around to some of the locals and ask if they think it's dangerous. Do you think Skid Row is dangerous?
Yeah. People are crazy, so yeah. I think all downtown area is dangerous. That stuff goes on, I guess you can say.
It can be, yeah.
Why is that?
There's a lot of bad shit out there, bro. A lot of drugs.
Would you recommend me walking through there by myself at nighttime?
No, don't do it.
No?
No, don't.
Why not?
You might get hurt.
So what kind of shit goes on there?
I have no idea, but one of my friends got his car impounded there at one point, and we tried to go there, and we luckily just got out of there in time because they were kind of approaching us.
Really? Oh my God, this guy's about to get hit by.
Yeah.
He's not even watching. Sir,
wow.
Do you think Skid Row is dangerous?
Skid Row?
Yeah. Not dangerous?
That guy roast that shit like a G.
An average morning?
I'm a soldier, pyramid destroyer.
Well, you have fun in the middle of the street. He's literally standing in the middle of the street.
Wow, in the middle of the street smoking a cigarette?
Intersection. Bro, this guy doesn't give a Look at the cars coming by. Hey, be careful, bro. You're going to get hit. Do you think Skid Row is dangerous?
That's wild.
You just recording people? Like,
we're doing a YouTube video.
Do you want Jesus or you want God?
Do I want God? What do you mean? He got maced? Yeah, he definitely got maced.
Hey, stop right there.
What happened? Huh? What's her name? What's her name? Huh?
Me like that. Why not
doing what?
Putting people on camera.
We're just filming.
I'm home as well. No, don't film me.
Oh, we're not filming you. We don't.
You's a prankster, mother.
Oof. I don't know. So if the dad went there, this video was from 6 months ago, but it looks like what I saw when I went to Cali too. When I just drove through, I didn't get out, but
there's more stuff in it. Are you sure? It's like sad.
Yeah, the kind of tents everywhere. Not a place you'd probably want to be, you know. All right. Dragon, she is 31, according to what I got from one of the articles. 31 years old. So I think tomorrow maybe do a little live stream, an early live stream. When I say early, I'm talking about like maybe 1 p.m. or something, Eastern, and we'll go over the story, and then we'll wait for an update. Plant the seed and wait for an update, and hope that she's okay. And I still can't believe this guy. It's almost unbelievable to me, almost, that this guy in the middle of a search, because I would just think you want to know what happened to your daughter, you know, keep pushing. And he seemed, from the video clips that I saw, like adamant and determined, you know, not going to give up. That's what it looked like to me, to find his daughter. I mean, he traveled over there, he flew out there. I'm sure he's been keeping up with the updates, so they know that she's been seen a couple different places. I don't know the last time she was seen. All right, guys, I guess I'm gonna get off for now. But if we do get a chase or stand up, I'll jump on the main channel tonight. Oh my God, Melissa, thank you for the 20 memberships. Woo. Gracias. Why is Amazon talking to me? Oh, I gotta fix that. I thought I fixed that thing already. Yay. Oh, it's doing that because of the membership thing. Okay. I'm about to figure that out later. There we go. So yeah, tonight's still young as far as California time. Tomorrow I think we'll jump on a little bit early, somewhat. We'll do the Hannah story. Thanksgiving week. We're waiting on Diddy judgment. Well, the bail. Waiting on Diddy's bail hearing. What's gonna happen with that? Oh my God, this ice maker's making a bunch of noise. I'll have to figure it out. Oh my God. Oh, really? They have Skid Row and MacArthur Park live cams. Okay. Yeah. I just jumped on this channel because I had a feeling I didn't want to waste the notification on the main. I had a feeling the chase was going to be like really, really short. So I was like, you know what? Let me not use up the last notification on the main channel. So I just jumped on here for now in case, you know. You working out tomorrow, Wilson? Gonna be at the gym? Oh, tell me you're gonna be on the road. Okay. Okay. I saw something about that hypnotizes lobsters. I saw, I think, on Twitter. I'll have to figure out this thing. I also want to decorate this room a little bit soon. Maybe some Christmas stuff. We have time, but I'm gonna get maybe some lights. I had some lights behind the couch, and I can't reach it. The whole thing is just. But I might start. It's kind of a mess right now, but I might start decorating. Am I gonna work out? I actually did a walk tonight. I did a little walk tonight. I might do some calisthenics in the house because I feel like I could. I feel kind of good. I want to do some push-ups, maybe sit-ups, stretches. I lost my key fob for the gates in the gym, so I have to go get a new one. But I can do some calisthenics in the house, I'm thinking. Ooh, an IV too? What? I think on Twitter. Santa cave. Remember the Santa on the ladder? How cool was that, right? I wonder if I can find it again. Even though I messed up the last one. Thank you, Melissa, for the membership and the gifts. Oh, you can set goals now. This is not right now. I just want to make Super Chat more fun with a goal. Oh, you have to do 10 Super Chat. Okay. Okay, fine. I never see this pop up on the main channel. Just real quick. Oh, that's cool. Okay, we're not doing that right now though, guys. I was just testing. All right, cool. How do I end this shit? I don't know. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to try to get climbing Santa if I can. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Send me a workout, Mustard. Just something I can do here in the house. I think I need that for my physical and mental. When you talk, yeah, that buzzing feedback is my damn ice maker. It's stopped right now. Kind of. It's still making noise a little bit. It's like, I have to go fix it. I don't know what I think I'm gonna try to defrost it. All right, guys. Oh, there's a spider. Well, that's really cool. Santa's dead. We have to get a new one. I never went to the office, Z Solo. I don't think they care, but I'm still gonna go talk to them. Okay, thanks, Mustard. All right, bye.